Spark the Genius here with Clarissa.
Herrera. Yeah.
Is that your last name?
It's my last name.
Okay. I was like, did I pronounce Clarissa wrong? It's like, no.
Clarissa's fine, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Arela?
Herrera.
Arreda?
Herrera.
Herreda?
Herrera.
All right, let me see how it's spelled.
It's
Oh,
Herrera.
it's spelled Herrera.
Yeah.
Herrera.
Sort of. Yeah.
Herreda? No.
Herrera.
Herrera.
Yeah.
Okay. Herrera.
Mhm.
Yeah, all right. Not too bad. I just learned some Spanish. And so she is, oh my gosh, you're working on lots of stuff. So you're studying animation in Ottawa, and you might be working in animation as well, and you've been showing your portfolio around. And has that been fun here?
It's been really fun. It's a dream come true because I was telling you before that I was not feeling ready at all, and even if I just graduated from like another program, I didn't feel confident at all. But talking to all these recruiters, I was thinking maybe some bad comments will come out.
Right, and then you'll be all demoralized. Oh my gosh, they hate me.
Yes, and now they boosted my ego too much.
And now you're thinking, oh, I don't need to be in school. I could be working anywhere.
Exactly. I wish I could just drop out now, but I can't.
No. You know
Don't
what?
drop out.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could drop out. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of college.
Yeah.
He did all right. But I realize that, being in school is such a special thing. Like, it's hard to go back. It's kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime. I mean, you can always go back, but, while you're there now learning, but you're going to find a balance. Maybe you work as part-time as well, and then you'll be ready to, you'll have work experience and school experience. So that sounds like a perfect mix.
Yes.
I think all the other students will be jealous of you. They'll be like, oh my gosh, you actually know what's going on in the industry and everything.
Maybe, but like I always tell my classmates, because usually I remember when I was like first year, and not here, but like in my old school. I would always compare myself to my other classmates that they were like 25 and they already went to another school before coming to the program, and I felt really bad about myself. But the moment I started seeing those classmates as like, oh, okay, they're older than me, they have more experience than me, they're more like a goal to me rather than something to compare myself with.
Yes, that's smart.
Yes.
I was watching a life coach. I think it was Dean Graciosi saying something like, if you see people that are, you feel like they're more successful or they've done better, don't feel bad about it. Go, you know what? If they could do it, that means I could do it. Like, look at it as a positive thing.
Yeah, exactly. And so the moment I changed my mindset, I remember I got a lot better. And also, I asked those friends of mine for advice, and it helped me a lot. And so that is the thing I tell my classmates, and I think they understand, I think. And also, I don't really brag that much, It's not like I will go around and tell people, oh, I already graduated from this, or, oh, look at the drawing I made, look how cool it is. It's not that I'm going around. If someone asks me what I do or where did I study before, okay, I will tell them. But just like on a normal daily basis, it's not.
Yeah, and I think that's probably a good idea. People don't want to feel like, oh, you're always showing off or you're trying to, it's like they'd just impress them with your work and they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's good. At the same time, you still want to be confident and honest about your stuff and be proud of what you've done. Because didn't you go, what school did you say you went to before? Where was it?
It's in Florence, Italy.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I remember it was like a place that I was really impressed with. That just sounds amazing to be in Italy.
Yes, the school was named Nemo.
Nemo?
Nemo Academy, like the fish.
Yeah, I was going to say Finding Nemo.
But it's actually based on like a pirate story, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was a really good school, honestly.
Was it nice to live in Italy and be eating the food and with all the beautiful people?
The food and the coffee was great. The people, I had trouble making friends. Like I was really.
See that?
Yeah, I was really. I was really sad. I remember I was like just focusing on school. And yes, I was actually really sad. Also because people in Europe are kind of closed, and so yes.
Especially maybe the Italians are like, oh, we don't want to know somebody from Honduras or whatever.
Yes, but at the third year, I got better. I got my friends, but still it was a little bit lonely, I remember. So when I came here, it was nice because Canadians, just in the airport, I felt the difference. Yes.
Right away, strangers are talking to you or whatever.
Yes, and I feel like this is like my place in the world, so it's nice.
That's Great. Well, I mean, that's what I realize is the goal in life. If you can feel happy where you are and feel like you're at home or whatever, and be working on what you want to be doing and have friends and everything, that's so great. Have you made friends? Because I know you're volunteering at the festival as well. Has that been fun? Have you made friends here, like just fellow volunteers or whatever?
Yes, I have. In my class, it was actually quite easy for me to make friends in my class. I made like some friends, and it's funny because most of my friends in my class in general is like international students. So I have friends from all around the world, and that is really nice.
Oh, cool. No, I was saying like the volunteers at this festival.
Yeah, I met like an Argentinian girl, and yes, that was interesting.
All right, but no, that's great. So yeah, so you were saying you made friends in your class too, and all your classmates are friends, and they're international people. So it's everybody's sort of learning Ottawa together.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that must be so much fun. Are they here at the festival as well?
Yes, actually, one of my friends was over there.
Oh right, is that the one you were speaking
Yeah,
Spanish
I was speaking Spanish to him.
Where is he from?
Colombia.
Colombia. Wow. So you've got this bond. You come all the way from your country, and you can still speak Spanish to people.
Yes, it's nice speaking like your mother tongue. So.
Absolutely, this is so cool. So,
Uh-huh.
okay, so you're thinking, you'll see, maybe you'll wind up working in Ottawa, or you are for now, and then, do you have a dream location, or like, do you want to move to LA or something?
I don't really want to move to LA. Like maybe if life takes me to LA, okay.
You've got to work for Hollywood studio if they demand it. Yeah.
No. For now, I just want to like stay in Ottawa, chill, like finish my studies, and slowly see where life takes me.
You've got so much going on now. I mean, you're in a beautiful city. You've got school. You've got your friends. You've got your job. You've got, you're volunteering. I mean, why not just enjoy that and savor it and not be like, oh, I got to be somewhere else, Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to find a place that I can call home, and yes, I just want to settle down. So
That makes sense, because I thought, I want to be a digital nomad and stuff, but I realize it's hard if you're traveling around, you don't know where you're staying next. It's hard to feel connected and to actually build a life somewhere and make friends and have your coffee shop that you go to where you know the person you're making the coffee, like all that stuff. It's a beautiful thing. Cool. Well, I'm glad you have figured it out and you're making it happen. Can I just ask quickly, like, what's your animation style, or what kind of stuff do you like making?
I do background arts, layout, and color design.
Okay.
So yes.
I was just talking to, and I'd never heard of background art until like an hour ago, and I was talking to the Algonquin teacher. Is that where you go?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the woman at the table there?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, she said she sort of teaches there, and she was saying a lot of people don't even know there's like 4 different types of background art. Or maybe that was somebody else who was telling me that today. I'm talking to this woman who's teaching coaching as well. Maybe it was. But yeah, there's like different kinds of, so yeah, I don't know. Have you found there's different kinds of it, or what does that even mean, background art?
That'd
be like if a character's walking around and then you're painting the world they're walking through?
Yes. Yeah. So, like, animation has a lot of branches, right? Yeah. Like, it's not like when you study animation, you can go, there's so many options.
Right.
Even in, like, just the background aspect of animation has so many aspects. So, for example, there's background design. So, in films, there's VizDev. So there's a whole lot of thinking of designing the world. You have to design the shape language of the world. You have to design like the key of the world. What makes this world that world.
Candy, is it like a Batman world that's dark? Is it rainy? Is it, yeah.
Yes, then there's layout, so composition, where to place things. Like if the camera's here, where will the character be? Where will this mountain be? Right. It's not like you are going to draw a background and like, I like this flower, I'm going to put it in the middle. No.
Right. No.
Then there's the people that choose the colors, colors have a great power over people.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love colors.
I'm wearing the blue pants. So
I'm wearing blue pants.
Check it out, yeah.
Yes, so that is the thing I love about color. Like, that is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Because a movie can have a great story, a movie can have great animation, but like if the colors don't work, you don't really feel that connection, because if someone is sad and everything's like sunny, you're not getting it, yeah. Maybe it could be a choice of like the director, but everything invokes something. Like animation is just teamwork, so everything Yes. And then there's also background painting. Like there's so many things to do. I love it.
I think that's what the coach was telling me. Like students wouldn't even know that there's so many different areas to go into, and so she's helping with that. So yeah, I've met so many people here, and I noticed at the end of the recruiting talk today. Were you at that talk with all the recruiters? No. Okay. I think they filmed it, so maybe they'll show it. I only showed up for the last minute, and I saw like somebody ask a question like, as a writer, could I get into this field? And one of them was like, yeah, like if you have stand-up comedy or script experience, you could find an animator whose work you like and say, hey, I could write you a script, and you could team up. So like maybe could I bring a script to you and you could help me animate it, kind of thing? We could team up, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely.
Some idea for you and a funny character or something. Do you like doing comedy or drama? Or?
I never thought about that. I do more light things, more for kids, more uplifting kind of things. Like since I do just like background art, it's not that I can choose like a drama. Like I can maybe choose, but it's not a thing that comes to my mind.
Right, more kind of you find out the project you're working on, and okay, I need to make a house.
Yeah, if someone tells me, okay, do a dramatic house setting, okay, I will do it, but I don't really think about that.
All right, well, I'll come up with a fun, bright thing that like a girl in blue pants running around the world handing candy to people or something. That's awesome. Cool. Well, thank you so much. And I guess you have to leave today, and I'll see you back here tomorrow, hopefully, and maybe we'll work together. And it's great to meet a creative person in Ottawa. Like, in Toronto and stuff, it's like there's a lot more, especially in LA, everybody's working in creative fields, but in Ottawa, you kind of have to really look for the people that aren't working for the government or for high tech. So it's great to meet you. You're part of, maybe we'll start like a creative community for Ottawa, like people who are working on creative things, and we all get together and network and be like, oh, I'm working on films and I'm working on music. That'd be cool. See, I just keep coming up with ideas here. You're inspiring me. That's awesome. Well, thank you. I'll say gracias. All right. See, some more Spanish for you. Okay, thanks. Bye.